What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We're here for the season finale for the City of Fulton iRacing League. It is the Big Truck Day 150. The 150 here at Atlanta. Going to be a good one here as these guys get ready for 100 laps. Got 11 cars, just about 10 laps a car as they get ready for some racing here tonight. Just need to update a couple things over on YouTube. Give me a minute as we watch Dave Waldron putting down some lap times. Oh boy. All right, so the season finale, this will be the end other than the special events for the Cup cars with the City of Fulton. We're going to go short track and more dirt racing. Should be a little bit more interesting, a little bit closer to home as these guys are putting these cars out here. We're going to go ahead and go through some stuff for the Big Truck Day coming up Saturday night, guys. Saturday day, not night. Let's go ahead and get situated with that. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Big Truck Day. It is going to be Saturday, May 20th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I will be there more than likely. We got some of our sponsors there. They got over 60 vehicles. Gypsum Express going ahead sponsoring them here, helping out a lot. It is a free event. We will have I think we're going to have an iRacing simulator. Roger, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. I believe we will have an iRacing simulator out there. We got Hunter Holland back out there putting down a lap time. We'll go check out Hunter in that number 8, Mark Thrash. But there are a list of the sponsors there, or some of the food trucks that are going to be there. But guys, there is a ton. Make sure you guys go check out the City of Fulton link. And we're going to go ahead and grab Chris now to go ahead and talk a little bit about it. You going to qualify or you want to talk? Chris, got a copy?
I got a copy. How are you, James?
I'm good. Do you want to talk about Big Truck Day or you want to qualify? I gave you extra time to qualify, so you got time to talk if you want to talk.
I'm skipping qualifying just because I've seen how these guys race from week to week, and I think I'm better off, safer in the back with 100 laps. And I'm just going to take it easy, and then I'll save my fast repair for way later in the race.
Well, let's talk about Big Truck Day, third annual, 10 a.m. This Saturday to 4 p.m. I'm sure you want to be in the front and the back of that one. They got a lot of cool stuff going on there.
Oh, yeah. So Big Truck Day's become one of the biggest events that we have at City of Fulton. We've got Special Events Committee organizes it. We've got over 60 vehicles on display. We've got 2 helicopters signed up for landing. If they do get called on emergency call, they won't be able to attend. We got military trucks, Humvees, tanks, race cars, dump trucks, garbage trucks, food trucks, you name it. And last year, it was the 2022 Central New York Parks and Rec Society Special Event of the Year. And we want to also thank Gypsum Express. They stepped up and donated $3,500 to fund the whole event, and they're bringing many trucks from the Gypsum Express fleet out, and everybody can come out, check those out. And the first hour or two from 10 to 11, that's sensory hours. So if any of the parents out there watching, if your kids have trouble with loud sounds and all that, bring them out that first hour, and there won't be any sirens or horns honked or anything like that. So, but it's a fun event.
Did I see something about a helicopter coming at 11 a.m.?
We've got 2 of them coming at 11 a.m.
That ought to be interesting. So I know I should be there. I know obviously you're going to be there. I know we're going to have some cars from Fulton Speedway there.
Oh yeah, the ice rink's going to be packed with cars, and we got ATVs and all that. They got the iRacing rig coming from the school district coming, so there's going to be a lot of entertainment for everybody.
Yeah, it should be a good event, but we'll let you go get ready for your race. You got about 4.5 minutes before qualifying's up. Have fun tonight, and I know you'll get those shares out there if you haven't already.
All right, thank you, James.
All right, bud. Have a good one. Have fun, and don't crash.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, if I send you up there. All right, gonna send Chris up there. Look at that. We had Robbie join. I just noticed that as we were talking to Chris. Let's go ahead and get rid of this slideshow here. As Roger out on the track in that number 27 machine, as he's gonna look to take the pole. He is our points leader by quite a bit. I don't think he's gonna lose the points. I definitely appreciate the support from WJM drivers, Ox, Cody, Roger. I believe that Mark Thrash does some stuff with them too, but definitely appreciate their support out there as Roger's looking to take his first lap as he comes across the line. Let's see where he's going to put that thing. He's going to go ahead and put it 10th quickest as he starts lap number 2. Kenny pick up the pace. Kyle Perry, our short track specialist out there, he is currently in that number 1 position. A little bit of a surprise there. Is it just me or is that choppy? That's looking a little choppy. We're going to try and go ahead and update that. All right, let's see if I reload that, if that'll kill some of the choppiness. As Roger goes 3rd quick here tonight. Sorry, guys, just updating this stuff. What's up? Catch you later. What's up, buddy? Dang it, you got that notification. Good to see you out there. By the way, catch you later. We're going to have some street stocks on off-road dirt a little bit later, and Cody's going to go 10th quickest, and we're going to also have some Pro 2 lights. It looks like Chris Waldron, the only one not set to put a lap down here, as Cody's going to qualify 10th. Ox with that 2nd quick time. Ox going to the top of the charts. He has been a qualifying king here lately in that number 63. Him and Cody Harrelson awfully close in points. So this is a big race for both of them. What's up? Catch you later. Always good to have you out there. Always good to have you out there. Let's see. Looks like City of Fulton shared the stream. Got 3 people over on YouTube. I know you're not. I'm glad you got the notifications. You're always fun. Bring a little extra to the stream for me. As that looks like it's going to be the end of qualifying for the most part. Let's see if everybody's clicked the flag. Oh, we got about 1 minute left, so I think it's going to go ahead and roll it out as we get ready for tonight's event. Looks like we got 13 cars. Solomon, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Whoever likes over on Facebook, thank you. I can't see who does it, so there's another like. Appreciate it. Appreciate those likes over on YouTube. Facebook, I can see who likes it. Oh, do we have anybody over here on Kick? We got 1 viewer over on Kick. P2 for Ox. Yep, good job, Ox. Good run. What's up, Uncle Kenny? Is it saying trucks on Twitch? Hold on, let me go look. Now it's got me questioning. Oh, yeah, no, it's not trucks. It's they have City of Fulton has a big truck day. It's a big event that they do once a year. It's the 3rd annual. That's why it says big trucks down there. That's the sponsor for this one. As that is going to be the end of qualifying, we're going to get ready for tonight's main event. They are grinning up. Let's go ahead and find somebody. We're going to jump on that tower camera because that is the best camera here. And go through tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight, it's going to be Kyle Perry. Ox is going to start 2nd. Jimbo in 3rd. Roger Ears Pierce starting in that 4th position. David Solomon in 5th. Going to be Hunter Holland back in that 6th position. David Waldron 7th. Cody Harrelson in that 8th position. Anthony's going to start 9th. Cody Anderson in 10th. Robbie Swan 11th. Mark Thrash 12th. And last but not least, Chris Waldron rounding out the field in that 13th position. 13 cars set to take battle at Atlanta. That's going to be a wild one. Goodness. Been missing us. Look, it's always good. I always try and react to your comments anyway. If I missed one, I'm sorry. As we're going to do 100 laps here tonight. 100 laps, 150 miles for the... We're waiting on Ox. Ox must be doing his hair or his makeup or something. Could Ox take a victory here? Could we come up with a new winner here tonight? Could someone like Hollenbeck? Hollenbeck's pretty good on these tracks. He's definitely been shining quite a few times. Could Hunter Hollenbeck take a victory like he's done on Woot here tonight in the City of Fulton iRacing Series as Kyle Perry leads him off of pit road? We're going to be looking for the green flag this time by. Let me know who your favorite is, who you're rooting for tonight as we are set to do 100 laps here at Atlanta. Hotlanta. One of the best tracks out on iRacing right now. If you're a plate guy, definitely some unique racing. We got 3 people viewing over on Kick. What's up, everybody? Say hello over in the chat. I'm going to try and keep a better eye on the chat over on Kick. That has definitely been a struggle because it doesn't incorporate like the rest of the stuff does. So I'm going to try and keep this up as we look for the green flag this time by. So Kyle Perry, short track specialist, he's come in and taken victories here. Robbie Swan taking a victory for one event that he ran at Watkins Glen. Going to be 100 laps here tonight. 100 laps tonight. Guys, I don't know if you're out there, Max, but I want to go ahead and say happy 21st birthday to Max Wong. If you guys don't know, Max is definitely my right hand, definitely has a lot to do with the channel, and we wouldn't be where we're at without Max. So definitely, if you see him, say happy birthday, and definitely appreciate everything he's done. Green flag is out as Roger puts a big push on the back of that number 63 coming into turn number 1 and 2. Dustin, thank you for the like, appreciate it. Down into turn number 1 and 2, Ox goes to the point. As Kyle Perry stuck down low. Down low, it might be a little... You might think down low is going to be better. Anybody else wants some popcorn buttered? It's cholesterol-free butter. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Ox with the lead. Is he going to lead lap number 1? Roger's going to stay behind him. Yes, Ox is going to lead lap number 1, but here comes Hunter Hollenbeck to the high side. I said he might be the dark horse here tonight as he pushes up to the front. He's going to dig on that outside as they run side by side. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Big bump from Roger onto the back bumper. Ox as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Top side is definitely it. As they're side by side coming out of turn number 4. Will Hollenbeck lead this time by? He's got Cody in the 4K just behind him. It is Hollenbeck at the line as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Hunter's going to slide down. I don't know if that might be a mistake here as we can clearly see. Oh, Anthony up into the wall. Clearly see that top line is better. Here comes Cody. Cody, there's not a lot there. Oh, my God. That was close as they head through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, Cody. I'm surprised the undercarriage of that thing isn't...
Dude, it is lap 4. Calm down.
I'm surprised the undercarriage of that number 4K isn't scraping across the ground with that move. As they come out of turn number 2, Hunter Hollenbeck's going to lead the field on the outside. Here comes the real Cody that knows how to spell it right, up high into turn number 3 and 4. Anthony in the 217, he was just scraping the wall. He's going to dig on the high side as he's got Robbie pushing as they come out of turn number 4. Coming to the line, it's going to be Hunter Hollenbeck, Cody Anderson, Anthony, Cody Harrelson, Robbie, Ox, Jimbo, Kyle Perry, Roger, David Solomon, David Waldron, Mark Thrash, and Chris Waldron rounding out the field. Chris, you're losing the draft, bud. You don't want to be that far back. That is weight. Yeah, he is definitely quick here. John, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. As they come out of turn number 4. Big run for Anthony. Anthony leads that lap that time by. He's got Cody on his back bumper as they head into 1 and 2. Cody's going to drift up the track, almost up into Hollenbeck. Here comes Jimbo in that number 28. Side by side for a second on back. Anthony says, I've had enough. I led a lap. I am going to the back. As Hunter Hollenbeck gets the lead back as they head through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, Hollenbeck trying to work both lanes. Probably the best thing he can do at this point as they come across the line. 6 laps complete. Hollenbeck back up to the high side. Cody Anderson is probably going to be his best friend. Oh, he gets stuck in the middle as Cody goes to the top. Hollenbeck stuck in the middle as they come down the back straightaway. Not where you want to be. Big wreck in the 1 and 2. Caution flag comes out.
If that was my fault, I'm sorry, but I felt like I was on that white line.
Just so you guys know, you do have a fast repair. You do have a fast repair. You don't have to leave. All right, so we're going to go take a look and see exactly what happened here.
Pace car in 4.
Nah, the track's just narrow, Robbie. Hollenbeck went up, got into Ox a little bit, and kicked him down into you. Just a racing deal. All right, so caution flag out for the first time here tonight. Let's go back and take a look at the full thing now. As you can see, a big wreck. Oh, man. Looks like Roger caught up in that one. That's our points leader with big damage out of that one.
Clear, I was passing under yellow, apparently.
As we go ahead and clear the blacks, Cody going to lead the way. Mark Thrash stays out. Anthony stays out. Everybody else on the pit road. I cleared everybody. If you were already in your pit stall, it may make you sit there. As Cody leads the field, Mark Thrash second, Anthony, Jimbo, Hunter Hollenbeck, Cody Anderson, Kyle Perry, David Waldron, Roger Pierce, David Solomon, Robbie Swan, Chris Waldron, and Ox, all on pit road. So caution flag for the first time here tonight. We got about 7 laps in. Out of this 100, we got 4 cars, I believe, had to use fast repairs here. I want some chocolate chip cookies. Catch you later. Come on. We all need some chocolate chip cookies in our life. As we work the first caution, looks like Anthony's going to go ahead and come onto pit road. So Anthony wants to move his way to the back. That's probably why he waited. More about just being at the back, away from the craziness. I mean, this is a long race. They got to play a little bit of strategy here. As he's going to come onto pit road. Looks like we're 1 to go this time by 1 to go. All right, who's your picks here tonight? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to win this one? I mean, we just had a few cars damaged, but they get the fast repair. Can they keep it clean the rest of the way? Yeah, now you just ride. Yeah, that was just Hunter getting stuck in the middle, and this track is so darn narrow. If you're not used to running asphalt, it's definitely hard to maintain stuck in the middle. And he kind of he was trying to work both lanes, and Anderson said, nope, I'm going to leave you hanging. And he gets stuck in the middle and drifts back, makes contact with Ox, and then down into Robbie. Just one of those racing deals is we're going to look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Starts on you, Cody. Starts on you anytime after the pace car goes in. All right, looking for the green flag. This time by pace car is going to pull in. When is Cody going to fire him off as they come out of turn number 4? He waits to the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out as they head towards turn number 1. Look at Jimbo up there running in that third spot as Mark Thrash has the high side. Let's see if these guys get single file pretty quick. Mark Thrash stuck up high. Is he going to come down? Top lane is definitely the place to be. But if these guys want to get single file, I don't. Oh, Hollenbeck going to move to the high side. He's used up that fast repair. He doesn't care. He is here to race as they head into turn number 3. Cody Anderson going to get up underneath him. I don't know. I have no idea who anybody can win this one. But yeah, the sponsor is Big Truck Day. The sponsor is Big Truck Day. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, Cody going to lead the field. Jimbo on his heels. Mark Thrash, Cody Anderson, Hunter Hollenbeck, David Waldron, Kyle Perry, Roger, David Solomon, Robbie Swan, Ox, Chris Waldron, and Anthony racing their way out of turn number 4. Anthony coming onto pit road. Does he have a black flag? He does. Anthony has a black flag. He's going to come in to serve it. What did you have a black flag for, Anthony? Down the...
a close pit.
Oh, I would have cleared it.
I'll just keep going then.
Oh, here comes Mark Thrash up underneath Jimbo out of turn number 4.
And again.
Coming to the line, it's going to be Cody leading at the line. Mark Thrash second. Big bump into the back of Cody as they head towards turn number 1. Things are starting to get a little bit intense as Cody leads the field coming out of turn number 2. Mark Thrash putting the pressure. He's going to look to the high side. Here comes Hollenbeck with a big run down low. He's going to leave Thrash out to dry. That's the word I was looking for. Into turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, the high side definitely works great here for sure as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Mark Thrash, or Anthony going a lap down here as Mark Thrash is going to duck up underneath them as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Hunter Hollenbeck looking for the lead as Cody down on the bottom side. Jimbo's going to follow Hunter into turn number 3. Look at this, Dave Waldron knowing this is an opportunity for him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4 coming to the line, Hunter Hollenbeck leading the field. Jimbo second, Cody third. David Waldron, 4th, Kyle Perry in 5th. David Solomon in that number 44, in that 6th position as Thrash is going to pull in behind him. Robbie Swan in the 37, Chris Waldron, Ox, Roger, Cody Anderson, and Anthony going to round out the field. Anthony, the only car, 1 lap down. If he can catch a caution, he will be back on the lead lap as Mark Thrash continues to roll the high side. Shane, what's up, buddy? I heard it was your birthday today. Thank you for the like, by the way, as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Hunter Hollenbeck leading the field in this number 8. He kind of just feels like he's in more control of his destiny by leading this field. Jimbo's going to give him a push. These two definitely have a history together. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be Hollenbeck leading the way. So Hollenbeck used to run karts at Hannibal, and Jimbo was essentially the race control there, an official there. So these guys know each other real well as they come out of turn number 2. Big old 26, nice. It's Logan Hickerson's birthday and Max Wong's birthday tonight too. Down into turn number 3, it's going to be Hunter leading the field. Jimbo second, Cody third. As they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Robbie Swan making some moves, trying to get to the outside of David as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1. These guys just want to stay with that lead pack as Mark almost drives into the door of David Solomon as they come out of turn number 2. Chris Waldron, he's a little ways back as Anthony continues to ride with Ox and Roger behind him. Cody, we got a 3-car pack right here, not counting Anthony. Anthony's going to move to the high side. Back up to the front. Hollenbeck leading the way. 19 laps complete in this one. What's my favorite iRacing font? You know what? I don't know. It's funny. Greg, I ran the longest time without a big block paint. People used to always say, why don't you get a paint? Why don't you get the paint? I said, is a paint going to make me faster? I finally did get a paint with the channel stuff on it, but yeah, I was never real big on paint. As these guys head into turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway, Hollenbeck continues to lead with Jimbo pushing down into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4 is going to be Hollenbeck continuing to lead the field as David Waldron drifts up the track. That's going to open the door for Kyle Perry. Is Kyle going to take advantage? Nope, Kyle stays in line.
Hunter. I'm just going to follow you, buddy.
As I head into turn number 1 and 2, Hunter and Jimbo going to stay nose to tail down the back straightaway. It did not make me any faster. Me getting better made me faster.
Same goes for you, Jimbo. I'm not going to try and get around you.
All right, so these guys already making plans to kind of just ride it out.
Moving up, so
As
we were talking forward.
To ride it out, knowing we got a long race here. We got about 78 laps remaining as they come across the line. Hunter Hollenbeck out front, Jimbo second, Cody third, David Waldron in fourth. Kyle Perry in that number 20 machine sitting in that 5th position as Robbie Swan closes a gap on him in 6th. David Solomon, Mark Thrash, Ox, Roger, Cody, Chris Waldron. You know, part of me's got to root for Chris Waldron a little bit here. You know, he's helped put up all these races and host this league, and does a lot of promoting on the City of Fulton side, and it would be good to see him get a victory here tonight as these guys close into one big pack. But out front, Hunter Hollenbeck leads the way, heading towards turn number 3. All right, guys, who do you think's going to win this one? Let's go ahead and talk about the points. Actually, that might be a good idea. Let's talk about the points as we get a little bit of downtime here.
Hold on to it, Dave.
Uh-oh.
I got it.
We got some people getting a little loose out there. They're going to keep it going straight. I'm going to go ahead and pull up these points. We're going to talk a little bit about this. Roger with the points lead. He's going to have 738 points, 29 points ahead of Mark Thrash. Cody's going to be in third. He's going to be 43 points back from Roger. Ox in that 4th position. He's 51 points back from the lead, but only 8 points back from Ox. Then we got David Waldron in that 5th position. He's only 2 points back from Ox. Jimbo in the 6th position, only 4 points back from Dave. So the points are real close. James Moyer is not here. As they come out of turn number 4, looking for the start-finish line, Hollenbeck continues to lead the field. Yeah. I mean, look, you can't count out Robbie, but Robbie is definitely a more short track type of racer. David Mayo, thank you for the like. Oh, that's funny. He likes that number 3. He likes the Earnhardt font, whatever font that is. As Hollenbeck continues to lead, this group, well, let's see, we got Ox back here. This group is 2.5 seconds back from the front group, but they are definitely closing. Hunter Hollenbeck continues to lead the way down the back straightaway into turn number 3. I knew what you meant, Greg. I knew what you meant. Out of turn number 4, coming to the line, Hunter Hollenbeck leads the way. Jimbo second, Cody third, Kyle Perry, Robbie Swan are your top 5. Ooh, Dave and Dave almost got together in 1 and 2. David Solomon had to back out of it. Here comes Mark Thrash to the high side. Out of turn number 2. I think at this point, Mark Thrash is just bored, taking every run he can as they head into turn number 3. They winning a truck. No, so the Big Truck Day is an event in Fulton where they get a bunch of big trucks. The kids come in, check out the trucks. They have the ice skating rink. We'll have some race cars out there. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. It's just a big event in Fulton, New York. This Saturday, as they come out of turn number 2, Yeah, 2 down the back straightaway. Mark Thrash in that number 38, putting the pressure on the number 7 of David Waldron as they head through turn number 3 and 4. David's going to drift up the track. Thrash looks low. Out of turn number 4. Will he get up underneath him? He does as they come across the line. But Dave's going to get a big run through the quad ovals. They head into 1 and 2. He goes ahead and takes that position back as they head through out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Let's take a look from the blip as they head into turn number 3. This track's so fast, high bank in here. As they all run single file, is Ox still gaining? Ox is still gaining on this group as they come out of turn number 4. Loud pedal on the right, Bubba, says Karen. Right? Yeah, you can't trust him. Can't trust him. It's like having 2 first names. I'm just kidding, Greg. Yeah, it is hard, but these guys are kind of. We had one caution already. It was kind of a big one. Some of these guys taking their fast repairs, just kind of riding it out. But Mark Thrash is getting aggressive, trying to move his way up to the front. He's going to get around David. David's going to roll back to Solomon. So Mark Thrash back up to that 6th position. As you can see, Ox and Company has caught this group as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Well, basically, they're only 1 second back. They're going to start pulling that draft as Hollenbeck continues to lead. Coming across the line, 33 laps complete. 1/3 of the way into this one as Hunter Hollenbeck has led by far the most laps here tonight. Jimbo running second. Great run for him. Cody with a K in that 3rd spot. Kyle Perry in 4th. I don't know who to pick here. There's a lot of good drivers. The only one you can't really pick right now is going to be Anthony, as he's 1 lap down in that 217 as they come out of turn number 4. Right? Yeah, that's the hard part about asphalt. It is so hard, so hard. I almost feel like maybe I should have made it a little bit more slick. Maybe turn the heat up a little bit or something. But I didn't want to run all cautions as we got racing up at the front as Cody is up in that 2nd lane. Is he trying to make some moves, or did he bounce up there and Kyle Perry take advantage as Kyle moves himself up into that 3rd position? Mark Thrash had gotten around Robbie Swan. So Cody going to the back of this group as they head through turn number 1 and 2. So definitely getting interesting here tonight as they come down the back straightaway. Hunter Hollenbeck continues to lead the field as the 2nd group has just about caught them. Hunter Hollenbeck leading the field out of turn number 4 as we come to complete lap number 36. Going to get a little bit of racing back here. This is going to separate these guys as Robbie goes to the high side of Thrash. Can't make the move. He's going to get back in line. You got Anthony. He's got to come back from a lap down. Anthony's a lap down in that 217. He's going to need a little bit of help in order to have an opportunity as Roger and Ox move to the high side. We're going to start that 2nd lane. Are these guys willing to push their way up to the front? Cody Anderson sitting back in that number 42. He's not trying to push it as Robbie continues to look to the high side of Mark Thrash. So these guys going to work their way around David Solomon for that 8th position as they come out of turn number 2. Back up here, we got Cody trying to work the high side up above David Waldron as David drifts up the track almost into Cody. Mark Thrash drifts up the track. That's going to put Robbie Swan up ahead of him. Mark Thrash is going to get back in line. Here comes Cody with the run to the high side as Thrash lost a little bit of momentum as they head into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to go back single file. So single file racing here tonight. Let's go jump on board with the number 28. Just kind of see what it's like to follow our leader around. Give him some pushes once in a while. Jimbo just kind of cruising at this point. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be 39 laps complete. We are closing in on the halfway point of this one. 100 laps here tonight at Atlanta. as Jimbo just kind of rolls in that second position. Gotta wonder what these tires do wear here. How is that going to affect these cars over the next few laps? Are they going to start getting loose out of turn number 2? Is Mark Thrash and Robbie still jockeying for position just behind these guys as Kyle Perry has jumped to the outside. These guys have gotten bored. They're going to move it. Oh my God, that just got sketchy.
Are you kidding me?
As we got one into the wall, caution flag comes out. What happened to Roger here? He got Cody'd. He got Cody'd. We're going to take a better look at this one. Yep, he got Cody'd. Cody got the run, and instead of hitting him square, drifted up the track, knocked Roger up the track, and by the time Roger was up there, Cody was already to the high side. That is unfortunate for Roger. Doesn't look too bad. I don't know how bad it is. Let's take a look and make sure he doesn't have a meatball. He does not have a meatball on that number 27. Whew. All right, so everybody coming onto pit road right now as Hunter Hollenbeck leads the field. Jimbo second as Anthony is going to get back on the lead lap. Let's go take a closer look at that number 27. Let's see how much damage he's got. It isn't too bad. It is not too bad, honestly. But he can't be happy with the number 4K right now as they head down pit road. How much damage does Roger have? We're sure going to get a text message or get a message on the stream here in just a minute as we work the second caution of the night. Hunter Hollenbeck beating everybody off of pit road. Jimbo. Oh, here we go. How much damage did you have, Roger? How much time?
Okay.
Oh, you might have gotten contact out of that.
I only touched one car.
That's all it takes to take it away. I gave you the waiver on.
It was before the yellow, but all right.
50 seconds. That's not too bad. Tires and a cold drink, then back at it. Yeah. All right, they're coming out of turn number 4. Roger is still on pit road. He's going to go ahead and pull off now in that number 27. He should still be fast here tonight. Should be in this one. Yeah, that's not too bad. That is not too bad, Mayo, as Hunter Hollenbeck leads the field. Anthony gets that waiver on in the 217. He's going to come around as he gets back on the lead lap. Why is it showing him ahead? Oh, it's just showing him ahead because he got that waiver on. I don't know. I don't know why it's showing him ahead. Are we going green this time by? It does show the green flag. Jimbo out front. Anthony and Roger catching the field as we're going to look for the green flag out of turn number 4. I would have given him a waiver out sooner had I known. As Hunter Hollenbeck having a great night tonight. He's going to have Robbie Swan behind him, but will Jimbo take the lead in the number 28? That eyesight has definitely been the place to be. We are 43 laps into this one here tonight. Guys, make sure you get those likes, shares, and follows out there. Did you say reach or wave? I gave him a wave, not a reach around. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. That was really good. All right, guys. Got to get ready for the green flag out of turn number 4. Pace car is in. Where is Roger? Oh, there he is. looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as Hollenbeck gets a massive jump into heading towards turn number 1. Robbie Swan and Jimbo going to battle it out for that second position. I'll tell you what, Hollenbeck is going to be a sitting duck here as Robbie and Kyle Perry hook up as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Jimbo going the wrong way in a hurry, stuck up high all by himself as they come down the back straightaway. Hollenbeck going the backwards as Robbie and Kyle have caught him as they head through 3 and 4. Going to be Robbie Swan floating down to the bottom. He is going to lead lap number 45 as they come across the line. Yeah, that was a crazy start. No, that was a good one. That was a good one. Catch you later. That was a great one. Robbie Swan leads it. Hunter Hollenbeck second. Kyle Perry third. Here comes Jimbo with the run to the high side. He's got Cody Anderson coming too in that number 42. Ooh, Jimbo almost into the left rear, right rear of Hollenbeck as they head through turn number 3. Looks like Kyle Perry is going to lead this time by as these guys race it out like we aren't like we're past the halfway point into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Ox getting a little squirrely there in that number 63 as we come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Drag race looking for turn. Wow, they're all side by side. Chris Waldron and Anthony might be the smart ones right now as Kyle Perry leads the field out of turn number 4. Jimbo with a big run in that number 28. Will he take the lead this next time by as they head towards turn number 1? Jimbo trying to utilize that side draft through turn number 1 and 2. He's going to lose a little bit of ground as Robbie is starting to pull ahead. Here comes Hollenbeck in the number 8. He's going to get to the back bumper of Robbie into turn number 3. Here comes Jimbo back to the high side. Right? Through the quad oval, it's going to be Kyle Perry leading the way as they're 2 by 2 all the way behind him into turn number 1 and 2. Jimbo trying to sniff a little bit of that draft from Kyle Perry, trying to pull himself forward. Here comes Hollenbeck right behind him in that number 8. Kyle Perry's going to... Oh!
Sorry, Rob.
Oh, Jimbo down into Robbie. Robbie's going to have a hell of a save as they come out of turn number 4.
No, I pitched you down, bud.
What a save by Robbie as he got pushed down onto the apron. Oh, I forgot that was on. Kyle Perry leads the field. Jimbo second. Hollenbeck third. Mark Thrash in fourth. Cody in that 4K up to that 5th position. Ox in 6th. We got David Waldron and Cody Anderson battling it out side by side for 7th as they head through 3 and 4. Looks like Cody's going to be going the wrong way at this point as he's got 0 help up on the high side. Ooh, Ox is going to... Oh, they almost took it 3 wide as Anthony gets the momentum, gets up underneath Dave through turn number 1 and 2. Dave's going to get a big run out of turn number 2 with Cody behind him down the back straightaway. That top side is so hard to compete with when they get some drafting help. But Kyle Perry leads the field as Hollenbeck looking for a way down as they come out of turn 4. Wow! He puts it down in between Cody and Thrash. What a bold move by the number 8. Here comes Ox looking to the high side of that number 63 as Hunter Hollenbeck's going to take the run as he's seen those guys coming. Good run for Hollenbeck down the back straightaway. We are past the halfway point as they head into turn number 3. Cody with a K. I'm struggling with frames for some reason as they come through turn number 3. Hunter's going to get back down in front of Cody Anderson as he had Cody Harrelson get around him. Cody with the K in that 4K. He's going to move to the high side. Here comes Hollenbeck looking to help. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Can those 2 cars make their way to the front as they look for turn number 3? Yeah, definitely. Definitely a couple of those moments. Ooh, a little bit of contact between Thrash and Cody out of turn number 4. Cody up the track. Here comes Hollenbeck thinking about 3 wide. Through the quad oval down into turn number 1. Topside's got to get organized if they want to push forward. It looks like Cody Anderson's going to get around these guys as Hollenbeck and David Solomon fighting out for that 6th position. Solomon's going to get it. Here comes Waldron down low in that number 7. David Waldron trying to move his way up as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Cody Harrelson just can't stand being the second-rate Cody. He's got to race to the high side as they head into 1 and 2. Ooh, it looked like the 44. David Solomon gets a little loose there as here comes Hollenbach back underneath. Almost contact just behind these guys as they come out of turn number 2. It is crazy into turn number 3. Top 3 stay in single file as they come out of turn number 4. Looks like everybody, for the most part, going to get single file now. 55 laps complete. We got 45 laps left to go. Can these guys survive? Robbie Swan and Chris Waldron, they are 2.5 seconds back from Roger in that number 27. Back up to the front, it's going to be Kyle Perry leading the way. Will any of these guys make a move to the outside to make it too wide? There goes Ox to the high side, further back in the back. Ox trying to gain some ground through turn number 1 and 2. All right, let's go check kick. I forgot to take a look at kick. Nobody's saying anything on kick. We've had some people watching. As Ox is going to fall back to this group. He's got to get back in line. Behind him is going to be Roger and Anthony with Robbie Swan and Chris Waldron 3 seconds back. They're going to need a little bit of help to get back up with the field. They have fallen way back. Into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Kyle Perry leading the way. Mark Thrash second, followed by Cody Anderson in third. So things calming down a little bit at this point in the run. As they come out of turn number 4, coming to the line, it's going to be Kyle Perry continuing to lead this one. These guys getting a little bit racy here around that 7th position as David Waldron holds it. Ox is going to get around Solomon. He's going to put himself in between the two Daves. Go check on Roger. Roger and Anthony trying to work together, trying to push their way up towards the group. As we have Robbie Swan and Chris Waldron, they're back 2.8 seconds. That's what Roger needs. Roger needs these two guys to somehow find a way to get up to them. They need that help. Gregory Jordan, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As they are starting to jockey for position in this main group. Once again, as Hollenbach trying to look for an opening up underneath Anderson. Down into turn number 3 and 4, top 5 single file. They are definitely getting racy for 6 on back. They have caught Jimbo. Here comes David Waldron to the high side. We got a battle for the lead as Cody goes down low. Up underneath Thrash, Kyle Perry going to move back down to the bottom. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Big push from Hunter Hollenbach down the back straightaway into turn number 3. We got 2x2 action up at the front of this pack again as Cody gets sideways in the middle of turn number 1 and 2, or 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Kyle Perry leading the way once again as we got some racing up here. He got knocked down onto the apron. How many drivers took the Bud Light stickers off their cars? Oh, good question. As Kyle Perry leads that bottom line, as these guys try to gain some momentum, if Cody Harrelson could get to the back bumper of Thrash, not necessarily have to push, but just keep it a nice close distance from the number 38, that top side could be cooking. It has been the dominant lane as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Harrelson too far back in that number 4K as they head into turn number 3 and 4. 62 laps complete. We're going to make it 63 as they come across the line. 37 laps to go as Jimbo moves up into Cody. Somehow they don't wreck through the quad oval. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Top 5 going to get single file. Cody left hanging as David Waldron digs up underneath them. as they come out of turn number 2. Back to single file for this front group. It looks like Roger and Anthony are not making any ground on these guys. Robbie isn't making any ground on the group behind, in front of them. As they head across the line, here comes Hollenbach up underneath Cody into turn number 1 and 2. Cody Anderson left to dry, but he's got Cody with a K coming to his back bumper. Here comes Ox 2 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, coming to the line, going to be 65 laps complete, 35 laps to go. As Hollenbach moves to the high side. Is he going to get any help? He's going to try and work the high side of Kyle Perry through turn number 1 and 2. No help up there, but here comes Cody Anderson on that high side. Are they going to get there? They are. Down the back straightaway. Here comes help for Hollenbach into turn number 3. Anderson looks to take it 3 wide. I don't know why he doesn't want to stay in line. Hollenbach put the block. Anderson almost into Waldron's door. Kyle Perry continues to lead the field. Mark Thrash in second. Jimbo back up to third. Mark Thrash up 10 positions in that number 38. Just pushing Kyle Perry around the track. Could Mark Thrash be the winner here tonight? Trying to get interesting out there as these guys duke it out. As they come to the line, going to be Kyle Perry leading across the line with Mark Thrash in second as Hollenbach takes advantage of Jimbo up the track. He's going to look back for third. Hollenbach awful aggressive here tonight as they head through turn number 1 and 2, but it's worked so far as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Gotta take what you can on these asphalt tracks. You never know when you're going to get that opportunity to pass. Coming to the line is going to be Kyle Perry continuing to lead as we work lap number 69 through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, are they going to go 3 wide back here? They almost did as they come out of 2 down the back straightaway. Heading into turn number 3, top 3 single file as these guys duke it out. Are we going to get a caution flag? That's the biggest question here tonight. The way they've been racing, I got to imagine they're going to. And those guys at the back as here comes Mark Thrash looking for the lead into turn number 1. Mark Thrash down low. Kyle Perry's going to stay high. He's got help up there with Hollenbach as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes David Waldron to the back of Thrash. Down the back straightaway, Kyle Perry going to come down and block as they head into turn number 3. These guys definitely turning up the wick as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Ox going to fall back in that number 63 as they come to the line. Cody's going to drift down, get out of the way as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Hunter Hollenbach to the point and turn number 1 and 2 back to the lead for that number 8 machine. Down the back straightaway, they're going to go single files. Kyle Perry just content with riding in line. Mark Thrash third, Jimbo, David Waldron, Cody Anderson, Josh Oxidine, David Solomon, Cody, and Roger are your top 10. Anthony just behind him in 11th, Chris Waldron in 12th, Robbie Swan in 13th. These guys trying to figure out what they need to do. I'm telling you what, I can see Waldron drifting up too high and Anthony drifting up too high. It is hurting these 2-car packs as they are not able to make any ground moving forward. Penniless, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. All right, guys, we got 29 laps to go. Make it 28 as they come across the line. The intensity is going to start to come up as Cody sticks it up underneath Jimbo into turn number 1. These guys flirting with that red and white line as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Hollenbach leads it with Mark Thrash now in second. Kyle Perry in third. I'll tell you what, Thrash, these guys don't want to see Thrash out front. He definitely is probably one of the best blockers out here. It is some good racing for sure. Yeah, I know it is. I know it is, Roger. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Hunter Hollenbeck continues to lead. You might actually be in a good place, Roger, because if these guys wreck, you don't have another pass prepared, so you don't want to get caught up in this. Hunter Hollenbeck continues to lead as Cody Anderson drifts up the track. Ox going to get up underneath them as they come across the line. Move Ox up to that 4th position as they head into 1 and 2. We are going to get multiple groups of racing and once these guys get organized and want to make those moves. But right now, we're seeing a lot of move to the forward, move to the back, because these guys trying to figure out how to work with each other as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Make sure you guys get those likes, shares, and follows up. Make sure you get those likes, shares, and follows out there as Hunter continues to lead. Here comes the 7 of David Waldron up underneath, looking for that 4th position, as I thought Cody was going to hit the wall. Getting dicey here with that top 8 as these guys continue to jockey 4 positions. Hollenbeck continues to lead out of turn number 4. Anthony had the pit as he was pushing it on gas as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Into turn number 1 and 2 is going to be Hollenbeck, Thrash, Kyle Perry. David Waldron drifts up. Jimbo's going to take advantage. Laps are ticking down. 24 laps to go as they head through 3 and 4. Now, here's a big question. Roger, maybe you can answer it. Are we going to get more pit stops? Are we going to get more pit stops? Let me know, Roger, as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Hollenbeck. This is going to put Anthony 2 laps down as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be Hollenbeck leading the field as Anthony able to get back up in line. Will he be able to slide up and help Roger now that he's got some fresh tires? Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 22 laps to go. So that has me wondering, will they have to pit again? Here comes Cody up underneath them in that Cody Anderson in the number 42 up underneath Jimbo as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Cody way back here in the 4K all by himself. Chris Waldron, Robbie Swan, and Roger all together now. Now that they're 13 seconds back. Well, sorry. Yeah, 13 seconds back in this group. Could they potentially catch up? Probably not as they come through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be close. 21 laps to go as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Roger saying they're 4 laps to the good. It really depends on how hard they are pushing it. But they've been switching the lead, and those guys back in the draft are definitely not pushing it as hard as the guys up at the front. So everybody getting a turn to essentially push it and save gas. So I got to imagine gas should be all right for these guys as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Laps clicking down quick. When is the impatience going to happen? Are we going to get another big one out of turn number 4 coming to the line? Mark Thrash flirting with the white and red line as they come across the line this time by. Down into turn number 1 and 2 is going to be Mark Thrash leading the way. Kyle Perry second. Cody Anderson third. Hollenbeck fourth as Ox works the high side in fifth. Well, they had 2 cautions. I can't remember when the last caution was, honestly. Or, yeah, I could go back and look, but they have had 2 cautions here tonight. There's probably going to be another one. I wouldn't be surprised. These guys are going to start to turn up the wick as we close in on 18 laps to go as they come down the back straightaway. You can see these guys starting to figure out where they need to go. Hollenbeck trying to put himself in position to be leading one of these 2 lines. Ox is going to fall off his back bumper as Cody drifts off the track out of turn number 4. 17 laps to go. 17 laps to go as Hollenbeck continues to work the side draft and move his way forward. He's not. Ooh, Anderson up into his door. Anderson up into Hollenbeck's door. They keep it straight down the back straightaway into turn number 3. That's going to hurt Hollenbeck the most as he falls back to Dave Waldron as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. 16 laps to go. Hollenbeck going the wrong way as he's going to... Did he just all F4? What happened to Hollenbeck? Wow, he just blinked out for a long time. Did all the cars disappear, Hunter? That was the first time I've seen you blink the whole time, but yeah, you did blink. Out of turn number 4, coming to the line. 15 laps to go for Mark Thrash, Kyle Perry, Cody Anderson, and the rest of the crew as David Waldron is starting to turn up the wick as he works the back bumper of that number 42. It is starting to get interesting out here as they come out of turn number 2. These guys pushing a lot harder. I'll tell you what, Robbie, Roger, Cody Harrison, and Chris Waldron all rooting for these guys to wreck right now. They want their opportunity. These guys starting to push it as it's 14 laps to go as they come across the line. Racing side by side from 4th on back as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Intensity is definitely starting to build for the Big Truck Day 150 at Atlanta here tonight. Down into turn number 3 and 4, they touch doors. David and Jimbo bang doors. They're 3 wide. 3 wide. Somehow they keep it straight out of turn number 4. Going to be 13 laps to go as these guys definitely turning the wick up. They are definitely putting up the pressure as these guys have to be careful not to lose this lead pack. Oh, David up into the wall. In the number 7, he's going to keep it straight. He gets it back in line. Ox only 7/10 of a second back. He should still be able to get that draft. If they've lost the draft, they might be in trouble. Out of turn number 4. Coming to the line is going to be Mark Thrash continuing the lead. Oh, they're starting to lose that lead pack. They are outside that drafting bubble. They need to get together and get really organized. There's 5 cars up here. Mark Thrash leads this field. Hollenbeck going to look to the high side by himself as we close it. Oh, well, Thrash drifts up the track and cuts the nose of Kyle Perry out of turn number 4. That actually might have helped Ox on that. Nope, they're losing a ton of ground. Now 1.1 seconds back as David Sullivan looking to the high side. Single file for the top 5. Going to be hard to catch them like this. These guys are going to need them to race side by side, and they're going to have to work together as we got 11 laps to go. 11 laps to go into turn number 3 and 4. Hunter Hollenbeck up to that 4th position, almost into the back of Cody. He's going to drift up the track. He stays up there. Here comes Jimbo to help as they come across the line. 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go in tonight's event as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Hunter trying to work the high side. Looks like Jimbo is going to commit to him as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Jimbo in that number 28. Jimbo's going to move back down into turn number 3 and 4. Will he move back up out of 4? We're about to find out. He does. Gets back to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck going to get the push forward, trying to get around Cody. Heading towards turn number 1 and 2. Kyle Perry flirting with looking to the high side, trying to time the run from Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck's going to get there. He closes the door as Hollenbeck now side by side with Perry down the back straight. Looking into turn number 3, Hollenbeck making some moves as he's got Jimbo just behind him. That second group is starting to reel these guys back in. Oh, maybe not, as they head through turn number 3 and 4. What are they doing here? They must... Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Mark Thrash leading the way. Kyle Perry and Hollenbeck side by side for second. Down the back straightaway. 8 laps to go. The intensity starting to pick up. That second group trying to get organized to reel these guys in. Oh, Cody's going to drift up the track, put the block on Jimbo out of turn number 4. Coming to the line, Hollenbeck holding strong on the outside as they got 7 laps to go. Can we make it to the checkered flag? Brett, thank you for the like. Parker's, thank you for the like. Go Jimbo, says Mark. As they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Jimbo having a great run here tonight as they roll into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Hollenbeck with the momentum. He's going to get the high side of Mark Thrash. Mark's going to drift up out of 4, but Hollenbeck is going to lead with 6 laps to go as they come across the line. Still side by side up at the front as they head through turn number 1 and 2. That second group is starting to catch them. The other groups definitely need a caution flag. Chris, thank you for the like as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side for the lead. This is probably the best Hollenbeck could hope for if they could keep it side by side. He's going to be vulnerable if he gets down to the bottom and moves down there in front of Mark Thrash. He really needs to be on that high side with Jimbo on his back bumper as they have 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go here tonight. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. I'll tell you what, Ox and company has caught him. We're back to 8 cars up in this lead draft. Hollenbeck continues to lead. That's going to make it interesting as Ox gets the wall out of turn number 4. Coming to the line, it's going to be Hollenbeck leading it with 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Down. Oh! Hollenbeck, wow! Mark Thrash just caught him a major break as they come out of turn number 2. Hollenbeck going to try and work both groups as Mark Thrash gets stuck in the middle into turn number 3 and 4. Jimbo's going to get turned sideways. What a save by Jimbo. Hollenbeck's going to pull away as they're still 3 wide out of turn number 4. 3 laps to go as they come across the line. Hollenbeck might be a sitting duck here as Mark Thrash tries to reel him into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Mark Thrash. Hollenbeck putting the block. They touch into turn number 3. 3 laps to go as they roll through turn number 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, Hollenbeck at least killed the momentum as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 2 laps to go at the line as they touch out of turn number 4. Hollenbeck going to come up and block. We got a stack up on the high side. Jimbo into the wall. Jimbo into the wall as we got 2 laps to go. Will they make it to the white flag? Hollenbeck leads as Mark Thrash is going to get the run again as they head into turn number 3. Thrash decides to stay in line. Where will Thrash go? Out of turn number 4. White flag is out. White flag is out as they come to the line. I'm not quiet. Through turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be Hunter Hollenbeck leading the way. Mark Thrash in second. Cody's going to hit the wall out of turn number 2. Thrash going to look low. He's going to look high. Hollenbeck blocks into turn number 3. These two getting a little bit of a breakaway as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Hollenbeck, he's going to look low. Here comes Thrash up high. It's going to be Hollenbeck with the win. Mark Thrash second. Kyle Perry in third. What a freaking race. Adam, thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate it. Wow. I think Mark Thrash found the only person that blocks as well as he does. Hunter Hollenbeck with the win. Mark Thrash second. Kyle Perry third. Oxen fourth. David Waldron fifth. Jimbo sixth. Cody seventh. David Solomon eighth. Cody Harrelson ninth. Robbie Swan 10th. Roger 11th, Chris Waldron 12th, and Anthony in that 13th position. But Hollenbeck taking the victory here tonight. What a freaking race. I was screaming. That was great. Appreciate it, Uncle Kenny. Appreciate it, Kenny. All right, let's go ahead and bring in... That was wild. That's all I can say. We're going to bring in Kyle Perry, our third place runner. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and put him in slow mo. Where's Kyle
That
Perry?
was great driving, Hunter.
Thanks. Thanks for not turning me.
Good job, kid.
All right, I need to mute the chat. They're still having fun about that one. Man, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Good racing up front.
Yeah, great racing out front. I mean, Hollenbeck making the move to the outside, trying to get up to the front. I mean, it was a lot. It was hard to pass. You needed help, but that top side was fast if you got good help.
Yeah, when I was in the lead there, I thought with about 20, 25 to go, I would drop back to third, try to make it a little bit easier to make a move at the end. But kind of get boxed in here with this plate racing. That's what happened with the 63. I kind of lost all my momentum trying to get to the outside.
Well, thanks for coming out tonight. That was an awesome run. Looked like a lot of fun. No couple close calls. You and Jimbo got together a little bit there, but man, held it together. Got a top three. Need to get some of that over there in real life. I want to give a shout out to Friends Family sponsors.
Yeah, congrats to Hunter on the win. It was great racing. Just thanks to MDiTV, you James for putting this on. Fulton Parks and Rec for always having a great league, and McConey Setup Shop for always giving me a fast car.
Well, good run, and we'll see what we're doing next. Hopefully, we're going to be doing short track when we do asphalt again, and that's right in your wheelhouse.
Thanks, James.
No problem, bud. All right, so we're going to bring in second place, Mark Thrash. Man, I didn't know those next-gen cars were that wide. Mark, you got me?
Yeah, he made it wide.
Man, that was a crazy one. You're welcome. Catch you later. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. But man, what a race there. He gets around you on the outside. I mean, it was touchy when he took the lead there when he came down. That was real close. Did you have to back out of it?
No, I stayed in it. I knew he would get down in front of me just enough, and I was going to stay on him, try and push us out a little bit further. And I got split 3 wide, and I thought I was done for. But then I think it was Jimbo and Kyle got together. It really helped me get back up into second.
Yeah, you and Hunter kind of got a little bit of 2-car breakaway. It allowed you to be a little bit more aggressive on trying to pass. But man, those blocks, they were insane. But you guys definitely, with some respect, not wrecking each other there. Just walk me through trying to make that decision on where to pass them and whether or not to bump them.
I knew it was going to have to be on the backstretch somewhere or coming out of 2. I was going to have to be right on his bumper. And I was going to try and swing it out high so he'd go high and then I go low. And we were going to, but he knew what I was going to do right away. And tried to get his car a little upset, maybe go into the corner and wash up high. And I could drive down on the bottom. But he held it strong.
Well, great run. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, just gonna thank you for putting on these shows, Josh, Ox, Cody, everybody that we run with. Even if they're not here, Max, happy birthday, Logan, happy birthday, and I think it was Shane too.
Yep, Shane.
Yep, Shane, happy birthday. Good seeing all of them, even if they're not here. My family, my girlfriend. That's it.
Well, great run here tonight, and I will talk to you a little bit later, bud.
All right, see ya.
Yep. Man, that was some serious blocking, but you got this drafting type racing down pretty good, Hunter.
Well, I don't know where I got it from, but yeah, I guess so.
Well, I know you got wooed a couple times, and here you are out here taking a victory in the city of Fulton. I mean, this is a little bit different race for you to win because you got so many people that are local that might come watch you in real life and know you in real life watching this one.
Yeah, I don't know. Just treat every race the same. Just try to win them all. So got another one.
So we'll talk about real life stuff. You decide to make the big jump from the novice sportsman up to the regular sportsman. I know you had a little bit of an issue this Saturday night, but how are you feeling about that? I mean, it's going to be a whole different world in that regular sportsman series.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a big change, but over the off season was debating on jumping up or not, seeing I had 2 wins prior, but
decided on novice the opening week, knocked the rust off and whatnot. So I ended up winning that, and kind of, not kind of was forced to move up, and I don't know, caliper slid on me during the heat race, so didn't have any brakes, so kind of hurt in the back and was done for the night after that.
Hold on. I mean, games are fun and all, but what's the point? Used to play, but put them us in real cars. It'll be well. Look, some of these people race in real life, Walter. I mean, you might judge by people playing iRacing, but like Hunter, who just won, runs Sportsman in real life. I mean, you can have your opinions. I mean, every squid has their opinion. But anyway, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I thank everybody who gives me encouragement, keep going. LJ and my year the whole time trying to make me up, and HH Speedco.
Well, great run and good to see you out here. And maybe we'll see you win some more in real life soon.
Yeah.
All right, bud. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, guys, that is going to be it for tonight. We will be posting the points over on the City of Fulton Parks and Rec. Right now, I gotta go ahead and update it. It looks like Roger's gonna definitely win this one, but we do have some other battles. So make sure you guys go follow the City of Fulton Parks and Rec page so you can get the points. And as always, let's talk about the Big Truck Day over at Fulton, New York. It's going to be Saturday, May 20th, this Saturday at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's a free event. Lots going on. Make sure you guys go check it out. Some great food up there. We got Fat Guys burgers. We got West Side Barbecue. Is it West Side Barbecue? I forget. But yeah, all good stuff over there. Make sure you guys go check them out Saturday night, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And as always, guys, until next time, be safe and have a good night.